Right. So I had this thought. FOMO. It's been going on for absolute ages. Everyone's been saying it. What is FOMO? Now, looking at that, how can it really affect your life? And here's a thought. I suppose there is a level of expectation for all this, meaning like we all put a lot on ourselves, but it's how on a day-to-day you challenge yourself and how you persevere with all those daily challenges to succeed every single day, because every single day is a journey, right? So it's like life is hard, yeah? I'll get that, fully get it, but it's how you approach every single day. How do you make from the crappiest situation possible a best outcome, right? Or how do you attack it on a day-to-day? Because it's all good and well to say, oh my God, this person's got this amazing car, or this person's got this amazing watch, or whatever the situation might be. We're all in the different stages in our lives. You can't compare yourself to someone else because your journey is completely different. Especially with the social media aspect, where people constantly check, look, and kind of want to, it feeds their soul somehow to continuously look at social media, compare themselves to other people, when you technically shouldn't be doing that. I will say this, for me, I'm trying my hardest on a day-to-day, got my hair, to ensure that things like checking your phone, checking social media is done to a bare minimum, but sometimes it is hard, yes, because you do want to check this post something, reshare, whatever, check a motivational quote, as we all do, everyone does it, we're all guilty for it. But it's how you manage on day to day. It's all good and well, again, looking at other people, but what is that you do to make your life better? Because it's all about doing that. It's all good and well, like I said, looking at someone else's, comparing your journey to someone else, but you are the one who needs to better your own life. So what is that you do that will ensure that does happen? Like I said before, it's all about, we're all on the different journeys in our lives. You can't compare yourself to someone else who've been there, done that when you're starting out. You have to take it from step one, and that's probably the best way to go about it. But the question is, what are we actually missing out? Are we setting each other those kind of goals and challenges? This is why obviously FOMO is created, because the fear of missing out if someone on social media sets something, challenge or whatever. I want to say challenge in a way, but it sort of sets a standard really high, and other people are like, oh my God, I want to get to the same place, the same point or whatever. This is FOMO? I don't know. It's really hard to say, because last 10, 15 years, that wasn't a thing. So FOMO never existed, fear of missing out. Maybe it was on a smaller scale, but not as much as it is now. Which is quite scary, to be fair, because a lot of people, a lot of young people look on social media for, I wouldn't say inspiration, but just to, try to get away from the real life that they've got. So, yeah, fear of missing out. It's a strange one, isn't it? So I think I might have found a perfect clip to explain FOMO to you guys. So, enjoy.
Picture this. You log into social media and you see this picture of some friends at a party. Scroll down and here's a video of a friend cliff diving in Cancun. A number of friends are talking about Garden Cop and you haven't seen it yet. And now you start feeling something called FOMO, or fear of missing out. FOMO is the anxiety we experience when we feel there's something exciting happening elsewhere and we're not a part of it. It's been around for a long time, but these days it's triggered mostly by posts on social media. Social media gives us instant access to the activity of our friends. That's what it's there for. And this can be a good thing, but it also makes it all too easy for us to compare our lives to theirs. This can lead us to second-guessing our decisions and feeling insecure in general. It can even get to the point when there's a looming sense of FOMO even when we're not online. So how do we kick this FOMO? An answer that might quickly spring to mind is to simply quit social media. But that's not practical for a lot of people. Instead of quitting, you can try limiting your time on it or even just taking a few days off. This can give you a chance to focus on what's important in your life and enjoy the things that you are doing without comparing them to others. The lives of our friends do sometimes look pretty exciting online, but let's put some quotation marks around the word lives. Their social media activity isn't their actual life per se. It's more of a highlight reel of exciting things they've posted to contribute to their online identity. It's easy to see these highlights and think, my life just isn't as exciting as theirs. But what we're usually not seeing is what's going on behind the scenes, the negative things or the boring routine of their day-to-day lives. They may post something awesome, but in the grand scheme of things, it's just a short snippet of their day. The odds are, when they're not out doing these awesome things, they probably experience just as much FOMO as you do.